I am happy that my CryptoQ media channel is back online. Currently, the XRP ledger is seeing some really unusual numbers. This is occurring at a time when the market has been leveling off and remaining relatively unchanged for over 6 months. But there's been some strange behavior on the XRP ledger recently, and the measurements we're using aren't usually used unless the market is really bullish, like in the days leading up to alt season. In addition, the numbers as they stand are mind-boggling. I have been thinking back on the previous 7 years as an XRP investor who has tracked the cryptocurrencies rise almost daily. Never before have I seen anything like this. For many reasons, some metrics would change wildly. There has never been anything comparable. Never before has the XRP ledger seen such a tremendous influx of transactions. You need only peruse a handful of these news articles. The headlines are as follows. Every action done by the entire network is recorded in the reports provided by XRP. Then why is there a sudden increase now? Look at what you sent earlier today. Ledger, an automated market maker, has seen XRP trade volumes spike dramatically. So, I will just give you a small sample of the most current numbers. Even though I've mentioned this briefly before and pointed out some of the current triggers, the amount of people discussing this has skyrocketed in the last several days. Let me get this one thing out of the way first, I am not from a financially privileged family. Since I am not qualified to advise you financially, you should not place your faith in my advice or buy anything because of it. For fun and as a hobby, I enjoy making videos on cryptocurrencies on YouTube. I'm just an enthusiast. While the market heats up and the XRP ledger continues to function admirably during this crypto dead time, I find myself sitting here wondering what the fuck will happen. It's likely going to gain some traction, I'd say. Just give me a moment to explain a little bit about this. Your headline for today is this. The URL is XRPL. According to Amm, there is a dramatic increase in volume. The number of AMMs, or automated market makers, has increased dramatically. On October 27th, the Amm volume for the XRP ledger reached a new peak of 3.9 million. The massive increase in volume was triggered by a flood of malicious coins, you guys. I will demonstrate it to you in a moment. It's the highest point ever recorded, and it's unlike any other. There has been absolutely no comparable event in recent memory, let alone in the last several days. It is also important to discuss the automated market maker. A little over 6 months have passed since its release. The most likely time frame would be mid to late March, but I could be completely mistaken, it could have happened as early as April. I was going to make a comment regarding the launch date, which was in late March. Plus, it has been fantastic to see an increased trend in activity throughout. No matter how high this rise is, the calm will continue. Many micro-cap coins emerged on the XRP ledger following the launch of the initial ledger, which was a meme coin factory similar to Solana's immensely profitable pump fund platform. It should come as no surprise that the majority of these currencies have zero value, yet 2 platforms do exist. You can feel the pull of one of them. This is the perfect website for you if you are looking for one. Next comes the first ledger. Now, take a look at this. A coin called Drop exists. Furthermore, I'm sure the most of you are already familiar with the idea of a drop. 1 million XRP can be divided amongst itself. So, there are a million units that make up 1 XRP, the smallest of them is the drop. The Satoshi, the most basic unit of Bitcoin, is also known as Bitcoin. Additionally, there are 100 million small units in each Bitcoin. I think I saw my fellow XRP YouTuber Alex Cobb make something on X, so here we have a drop. I believe it to be accurate, Nevertheless, if I am mistaken, please inform me. The drop coin went from having no market cap to 6.44 million in just over 11 days and 5 hours, so you have to enjoy it. Oh my goodness, this is outrageous. My goodness, I love it. Not to mention that the salon seems to have been the epic entree of events. The item's accurate expression was represented in the pricing. Like a salon, kind of. I don't pretend that a Solana is the only reason, but it's obvious that it went up significantly. Coins with a high total value locked in tend to be the ones that end up pumping. Some examples of such coins include stable coins, platform tokens, meme coins, and coins that achieve new highs with relatively few market cycles. The pieces fit together well. Greater emphasis is being placed on the platform. The value of speculation and money as a whole rises. Everyone has an opinion, and meme coins are no exception. It doesn't matter. I don't mind either way if you don't. Whatever you think, it is irrelevant to me. No problem at all. Not that I'm casting judgment, but I do think it's significant. More people are talking about this, and I'll show you that new players are entering the ledger. Despite the low number of new cryptocurrency entrants, the Xrp ledger is now experiencing a surge in user activity. Okay, I'm convinced. Its market cap increased from 11 days ago when it did not exist to 6.44 million in that period. Here is another one for you, my friend. $3.5 million is Xrp's market cap. Plus, it dissolves in water quite quickly. They include goats. For instance, a goat would be worth 1.43 million. It's not that these things are especially useful, but they are all highly coveted. Just give me a second, and I'll clarify the concept. I completely understand. This is very astounding, I have to admit. Yes, I understand. So it's safe to say that not a ton of cash went into this. Market capitalization is obviously just a number. Multiplying the market price by the quantity in circulation still shows that these products were worth the money and value that was put into them. It is completely astounding. The one who is in favor of blockchain published this post. Right now, he's showing the Amm chronology. On top of that, he wrote Xrp, which has resulted in daily volumes that are 40 times more than they were a week before. The graphic clearly indicates that it is from an XXP market. Go ahead and examine that. Take a glance at your displays just in case you forgot. I really think you should look at this. Clearly, you ought not to be operating any vehicle whatsoever. Behold that rise, though, it's unprecedented. People are actually joining up for it because it's completely unique. Appreciating my video is a privilege. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Later on, I shall see you.